wonderful team from the Alzheimer's Association. We have met Dana before, so we're going to let you introduce yourself and tell us who you brought with you.
Oh, yes, great. I'm Dana Ritchie. I'm the program director for the Greater Cincinnati chapter of the Alzheimer's Association. And today I have Jere and Judy Schuler with us. We've had Judy here before. She's a care partner for Jere, who's in the early stages of Alzheimer's.
So, do we know, or who should talk here and say, do we know what some of those early symptoms were, or what you noticed? Who says talk to her?
Well, 5 years ago, actually 6, we were on a wonderful vacation, and when he came back, that was our big aha moment that something was wrong. It took us about 4 more years before we could get the final diagnosis of Alzheimer's. It's kind of a hard battle to get to that final, but he was seeing signs. I think the biggest issue was when you called me from work and you said, I don't know how to get home. So we did the testing, and since then, what do you think?
Well, it was kind of a long road, but because I was scared that I didn't know why I couldn't bring everything together. So it was, so since they've diagnosed me, I've actually been happy. It's been great the last, year?
6
years. Since I knew what I had. So met some great people, and I hope that continues. The Alzheimer's people that I meet with almost daily, we became best friends. So that's just super.
Some good friends to have. Yeah.
Great friends.
So you remind us of the importance of early detection, which is partly what this month is about.
Yeah, this month is focused on early detection for lots of reasons. Like Jere said, there's a lot of relief in knowing why you're experiencing the symptoms that you're experiencing. It's also given them a chance to really plan and to do some wonderful things together, to meet new people, like Jere said. We're also in the era of treatment. And so finally, the biggest reason for getting that early diagnosis is there are some treatments that have been approved by the FDA, but they're only going to be beneficial to those that are in the very, very earliest stages. So if we deny or don't reveal the concerns that we have, talk to our loved ones, talk to our doctor, we're just prolonging any possibility of getting any treatment that could keep us in these stages of high quality life for longer.
So, were you able to ask about any of those, or have they?
The one thing that was hard, and I know is still a hardship for some folks, is when you do want to get the help, there's a waiting time. And so that still has to be worked on. But once we got it, we were immediately given all kinds of things to do. And that kind of gets into that brain awareness, right? The exercising that you do every day. He's doing it probably more now than he did. Eating healthier. Really being consistent with your sleep apnea machine.
Yeah.
Oh, we do know that sleep makes a difference.
Yes. Sleep makes a huge difference. When you're in that really, really deep sleep, with Alzheimer's, without Alzheimer's, for all of us, there are things our brain is doing to actually clear out some extra protein that we may have in the brain. And so that's really important that the brain has that time and that deepest sleep to be able to do that. That's also the time when your brain moves your short-term memories, which are stored in the hippocampus part of your brain where Alzheimer's starts. They're moved to a different part of the brain that stores your long-term memories. So 2 different parts of the brain. In that deep sleep, that's when they get moved. So that's why somebody who has Alzheimer's in even more moderate stages, they may not remember what happened 30 minutes ago, but they can remember sometimes in great detail things that happened in the 1940s and 50s.
Yeah. So we have a little video that you sent us of kind of some tangles and things like that.
Yes.
And it sort of shows us what's happening in the brain.
Yes.
I imagine as you have those tangles, the 2 of you notice things.
Oh,
Tell me about that.
Yeah, I think what he notices is day by day, something else happens. And it may come back, and he'll be better the next day, but then, especially if he maybe does too much, and it kind of brings him down. A lot of socialization is good, but too much can really make it hard for his brain. His brain's working really hard. to maintain that socialization.
Well, we love that you're here and you came to speak with us. And I'll give Dana the last word. I know we've talked about lifestyle and diet and that. Those things make a difference.
Yeah, they really do. We were talking earlier about good fats in our diet, and the importance of things even like olive oil. Our brain needs certain fats, so you really do need to be following something like the Mind diet or a Mediterranean diet. Exercise, not only physical exercise, but exercising your brain is very important. So being a lifelong learner is really a good lifestyle to get into. Challenge yourself to learn new things no matter what your age is.
Yeah, excellent and well said. Well, we're grateful. Thank you for letting us share the journey. Thanks for being here. I can hear you humming a little bit, and I love that.
He's a hummer.
Yeah, it's beautiful to share your spirit. Thank you.
Thank you very much
for being here today. All right, if you would like to connect with the Alzheimer's Association, we remind you we always put a link to these resources at whatshappeninginhealth.com. Thanks, you guys.
Thank you.
All right, so